Hello everyone, thank you. This is Kogi Tui, the author of the Unscrambled Manifesto of Africa. Today we are going to talk about the final point in my manifesto, that is the word manifesto itself. The Oxford Learner's Dictionary, 6th edition, defines a manifesto as a written statement in which a group of people, especially a political party, explain their beliefs and say what they will do if they win an election. That is an election manifesto or the party manifesto. The Unscrambled Manifesto of Africa is beyond that, for it is written by we, being a legion of thoughts from very many mentors, godfathers and godmothers, peers and kin, as they have shared with I have had to encourage myself in the 7 years it has taken to complete it in order to overcome the chronic writer's block and the discouraging myriad thoughts that have kept hissing inside that by the time I have finished writing and publishing my thoughts will have been irrelevant. Sometimes you just have to do it and see. Initiate a wave, no matter how tiny, and wait for it to grow and gather momentum. I would have wished to unscramble each topic, word, and use all the unscrambled words, but this was a difficult labor, for I am yet to become an esteemed wordsmith who can conjure words as far apart as the unscrambled words and write a story withal, and it comes out scintillating to the reader's ears. Indeed, this labor made me feel extremely boxed until I finally decided to think out of the box and write for writing's sake. My unscrambling of the word manifesto produced the following words that I intended to be my keywords as I wrote about it. 1. 8-letter words, manifest and masonite. 2. 7-letter words, atomize. 3. 6-letter words, I've singled out famine, fiesta, soften, mantis. 4. 5-letter words, feast, mason, means, smote, stain, steam, stone. 4-letter words, amen, east, fame, fast, fate, fine, form, must, mean, nest, nets, omit, sit, scent, team, time, toes. 6. 3-letter words, aim, ant, eat, fat, man, neat, see, 10, ton. After unscrambling the word manifesto, for instance, I will then embark in a selective bias of words that I will use as grid lines in order to hang my creative prose work of art. As above, those words are in bold, those I have singled out. Then, after identifying these words, I would search for their individual meaning and write them down before embarking on the task to use them as pegs to conjure up phrases and sentences that made sense, that went along well with the deeper meaning of the word manifesto. For instance, at the beginning one can say in lame terms, there is a manifest in manifesto, or there is a stone in manifesto, as well as a mason. All the above words are what entails the deepest true meaning of the word manifesto, apart from the clairvoyance definition by various dictionaries. If one wants to know the true meaning of the word manifesto, let that person unscramble it and all shall be clear. And this was no mean task of having words first that you must use to build your prose, is highly boxing to the creative intellect of man. Hereby you become like a stone mason who must only build a structure with the materials he or she has been provided with. He must choose carefully and wisely which material he or she wants in order to build a lasting building worthy of a saint. Even so, some tasks require enlisting the help of a reputable carpenter who must know how to finish the furniture with certain varnish. Thus, the conformation to the words that I had selected meant that the story would flow like a new river that has just been born from a spring, and therefore it must go eroding its path so that the other waters might find an already set riverbed, already moistened. This was the labor of art that led to intermittent completion of the task ahead and a chronic writer's block that I had to fight as if I was fighting with the devil. I, however, felt elated at last when I finally made the decision to escape my cocoon and write what I felt and what had been narrated to me by my legion of thoughts from various people, leading to this last topic that I am about to finish with. I must, however, confess labors have made me to become more patient and experienced, and I promise my readers that in the future I shall do a greater work than this. Amen.